And we are live! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Savin's World. My name is Savin, and I want to thank each and every one of you for joining me today. Oh, it's Friday, guys. First and foremost, I just want to wish everyone out there a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. Spent some time with family and friends and stuffed yourselves on some delicious Thanksgiving food. Yesterday was pretty awesome. I probably ate a little bit too much. Had some leftovers today for lunch. Oh, love it. But it is Friday, guys, and even though it is the holiday season, that's not going to stop us from getting together and having some fun here. Hopefully, you guys, anybody who does the whole Black Friday shopping thing, hopefully you find yourself some good deals and, didn't get trampled. But now, hopefully, the day is done. Now we can kick back and relax and just have a little fun. I'm loving it. I love Fridays, guys. So, again, nothing major in terms of announcements, guys. We're going to get right into the game. We're jumping back into Medieval Dynasty. I was kind of waffling back and forth if I wanted to play Medieval Dynasty or jump in and play a little 7 days, but I wanted to go with Medieval Dynasty because it's more of a relaxed game, and I'm in more of a relaxed mood. So I didn't want anything too intense. Also, guys, this stream might be a little shorter than normal. Usually we go about 3 hours. This time around we might go a couple. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I'm feeling later on. But yeah, I'm this time of year I kind of just want to kick back and relax. So yeah, we'll stream, have a little fun, play a little bit of Medieval Dynasty here, and yeah, relax for the rest of the night. Oh, love it. So yeah, nothing major is in terms of announcements. Sunday Fun Day still going on. I will be back on the Savin's World 7-day server this Sunday. The video schedule is going to be the same. If you're watching, if you want to watch the replay of this stream, it will be up on Savin's World Live on Sunday afternoon. So yeah, everything's pretty much, all systems go here in Savin's World, and we're gonna keep moving forward and see. I'm excited to see what the future holds. So I will probably have some announcements coming up next week. I have something that I'm working on, so might be discussing that next week. But for this week, it's the Thanksgiving time. We're just gonna hang out and play some Medieval Dynasty and have some fun. So Kelly Shannon, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Hopefully your Thanksgiving was awesome. We're gonna jump right in, guys. So we're back in the our first playthrough. We're still year one in autumn. I'm pretty sure we made some pretty good progress. Yeah, we're up to 3 villagers now, which is nice. So we have our hunter, we have our lumberjack, and we have a craftsman. So we should have our food situated. We have somebody gathering wood for us, and it looks like we might have to go help out the wood production here. Let's take a look here. The woodshed 1. What do we got her bringing in here? All right, that looks about right. That looks about right. You cooked and food was great. That's awesome. Awesome to hear, Kelly. Yeah, I was lucky enough that my roommate cooked a big old fancy dinner, and we all we're kind of all, families without families, I guess. We're all a group of individuals who um, really, we kind of made our own little family together. So it was really nice just to hang out with some good friends and have a good meal. We watched some football, and I went into a food coma and took a nap yesterday. So it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I'm still a little groggy today because I've to be honest, I felt like doing absolutely nothing all day long. Yeah, it was nice. All right, so what do we need to do? All right, let's take a look at the extraction again, and we'll see what we have what we got coming in. Okay. So, I mean, we do have plenty of stuff coming in. She just needs to get to working and start earning that experience. So, wrong one. Yeah, and unfortunately, we only have a level 2 as our lumberjack person. So, getting a level 3 would probably be better, bring in some more resources for us. But she'll level up, relatively quickly. So I think our next step is to get up to the 15 building limit, and that'll increase our development stage to settlement, give us some extra dynasty rep, increase our building limit even more, which is awesome. So yeah, what I think we should do is work towards that. However, we need to figure out what we want to build. Right now, I think we should probably build a couple more houses at least, and then we'll go from there. So step 1, so in this stream I was thinking it might be time to start looking for Miss Right, see about finding ourselves a wife in order to start establishing our dynasty, because we need the wife in order to have the baby. And in order to have the wife, first thing I want to do is, all right, this is looking all good. Do we have any? What is available to farm here? Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing here. All right, so we've got just under 1,000 coins. That's good. Do I have? I do. All right, that's in slot number 7. Okay, let's take a look. There's so much to do. Okay, rye grain we can make, or wheat. Now rye and oat, those two together will make, you need those for animal feed. We're not quite there yet. Flax is what we really should start working on, which we'll do that in the springtime. We'll plant a whole bunch of flax. Wheat, it's not really anything you really need to make. It's something for later on down the road. It's not an early game crop, and in my opinion, it's one of the lesser crops that you really. You can do it if you want it, but it's not a necessity. All right, what can we build? What do we have unlocked? So we have the houses, of course. We've got the simple house. We're gonna stick with the simple small house for now. The houses really don't matter. They will just increase the mood of your villagers. All right, so we've got our woodshed, and we've got our well already made. Good. We've got our hunting lodge, which is good. Farming, we already have our barn. Animal husbandry, a pigsty is probably the first thing we're gonna want. I mean, the chickens are good because you can sell the feathers. You can make a lot of money selling feathers. So it looks like we pretty much have all that we need right now. The thing that we're gonna need the most of is people. So we've got the resource storage and the food storage. Yes. Awesome. All right. With seasons just 3 days long, how long do crops take to grow? That depends on the crop. If you have your bag in hand, so you say I have my simple bag equipped, and you right click, you'll bring up this menu here. I'll show you again. So if I right click, I can go to field, and I can select which seed I want to plant. And if you hover over it, so like for instance wheat, it can be planted in spring and harvested in autumn, or it can be planted in autumn and harvested in summer. And then most things are going to be planted in spring. So oat grain is spring. What's great about rye and oat is they're opposites of each other. So oat goes down in spring, comes up in autumn. Rye goes down in autumn, comes up in spring. It's really, really cool. I like to make, when I get to the point where you're starting to do animal husbandry, I like to make a giant field. And then it's pretty much my oat and rye field. And then, in autumn, we put down the rye. And then in spring, we harvest and put down the oat. And then rinse and repeat. So you can have one giant field that'll take care of all of your animal feed needs, which is really cool. Flax, I always have a bunch of, a couple of big flax fields as well. That they're great for making money mid-game, and then late game, you can still use them to make money, but there are other things you can use to make money late game. But then carrots, so like carrots here, they go down in spring, harvest in autumn, or you plant in winter and harvest in summer. Cabbage, one of my favorite plants one of my favorite crops to grow in this game is the cabbage, especially early game. They go down in spring, come up and harvest in summer, or go down in summer, harvest in autumn. Yeah, you can get a lot of cabbages really fast. They only take one season to actually mature. And then beetroot is spring to autumn. Onions is spring to summer. Poppies are spring to autumn. Poppies are used for basically some of the potions and that kind of thing, so they're really not my go-to. Let's head over here. I think what I want to do is back here behind the buildings, I want to start making another row of houses. I think like right around down here. I think that's what we're going to do. So yeah, I think the next thing we'll do is we'll get some more housing ready to go. There we go. I need to get my inventory sorted out here. All right, so this is usually, axe is usually number 1. Hammer is usually number 2. The knife I usually put, actually I usually don't have that equipped. I just leave it in my inventory and use it as needed. This is my spear. I don't usually have a spear. Once you have a bow, it's nice to have a spear as kind of a backup, but your bow is going to be your go-to. Wooden hoe. Let's do that as 3. There we go. That's closer to how I usually have it set up. Gary, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. All right, so what we're going to do is, let's do this. I want to line this up. We're going to make sure we have our marker pointed right directly at due north. And we're going to come back, and we want to leave a little bit of space between the buildings so we can make a little road. And I think we're going to come over. We'll go to about here. There we go. Now, is that going to be enough space? Yep. We can drop a road down through there. Cool. All right. Let's get our hammer out. What do we need? 9 more stones. Let's get to picking. Oop, that was a stick. Oh, I just love the soundtrack in this game. It's so good. It's so relaxing, you know? I mean, this is the perfect game to just lose yourself in for a while, you know? Alright. 2 more stones. No, I don't want the mushroom. I want the stone. Yeah. There we go. Alright. So I think we'll spend today building a couple of houses. And then tomorrow, we need to make a trip tomorrow, guys. Because winter is fast approaching, and we are going to need some winter clothes, or we will be in trouble. Doing very well, getting ready for a date. Ooh, very nice. Well, have fun on your date. choppy some trees here. And yes, winter is coming. And we are going to need to get our hands on some warmer clothes. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble for winter. Alright, there we go. That should be good for now. There we go. And once again, we're going to leave all the stumps. We'll only pick up the ones that we actually need to get, the ones that are in the way we'll get rid of. But generally speaking, I like to leave the stumps. It's kind of cool once you get your village all built, if you leave the stumps. And, because they will grow back after a few years. So you leave the... Ooh, new extraction level. Let's spend that point. Yeah. Alright, we're going right into knowledge. Nice. Knowledge is maxed out, so now we can start moving up. Mule, I think, is probably the next one we'll take. That will give us extra carry weight, which in this game on default settings is huge. Yeah, but like I was saying, I really love, you build your village up and you get to the, get it all nice and fancy and only take down the stumps that you absolutely need. And then after a few years go by, the trees come back, and you'll see, they'll start growing in around the area that you built in. It's really kind of cool. It really just adds a little extra to your village. Keeping it nice and simple. We are going to have to go pick up some more straw, though, because I don't think I have much on me, if any at all. I would like to get the perk that allows you to build faster. I love that perk. Or that skill. I like how the leaves are changing color. Yes! They do the seasons really well in this game. Oh, hammer broke. Build another one. So yes, we're going to have to, before autumn is over, we're going to have to we're going to head back to Branica and hit up the tailor lady and get some warm clothes. We'll get some fur clothes. That way we can go out and about during the winter time without freezing to death. Let's see. Mover and a Shaker, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Gave this game another try thanks to your vids on it. Oh, that's awesome. Hopefully you are enjoying it. I am having a blast with it. I love it. Completely different flavor from 7 Days, but you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes switching things up is exactly what you need from time to time. Branching out. All right, let's grab a drink and start picking some reeds. Nope, not water. Here, no, we're good on water. Just pick the reeds. Come on, pick them up. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. You met a group of bandits during your first spring. Oh, really? Wow, that's weird. So they're not supposed to spawn in the first year. All right, 2 survival points. Okay, what do we want to throw this in? Let's see. Health is good. Slower food and water, that's good. Alcohol resistance, I really don't care about that. Faster, nah, I don't really care about that. That is level 4, so let's see. I think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna do survivalist. Slower loss of food and water. Throw 2 points into that. That'll give us 20%. Yes, I think we'll do that. There we go. All right, excellent. Cool. Let's see here. Scheme Echo, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Variety is the spice of life. Yes, it's your personality that keeps me returning 7. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I said lumberjacks in this game don't actually cut down trees. Will farmers harvest a field? Yes, they will. Yep, they will indeed. They will, if you assign them to a field, they will grub it for you. They will put the fertilizer down for you. They will hoe it again after you put the fertilizer down, and they will harvest your crops when the time comes. They're just really slow at doing so, which is why during harvest time, you'll have to. It's pretty much an all hands on deck kind of scenario. You want to maximize that as depending on the size of your field. If your field is small enough, you can actually do a lot of it. You can do it yourself a lot faster, but if you have other things that you want to focus on and you want your villagers to do it, they absolutely can. They're just, slow. So you just got to make sure you have enough people on, it's in your barn working as a farmer to get the job done before the season ends. Because you need to make sure you harvest all your crops before that season ends. Otherwise, you'll lose your crops. So, yeah, they don't hold over. All right. Who else we got here? Oh, Profe Andre, welcome to the stream. And Ninja, good to see ya. Welcome to the stream. And yes, happy belated Thanksgiving to you as well. What is this thing here? This thing is called Medieval Dynasty. I love this game. So much fun. Andre says, greetings from Colombia. Well, greetings to you. Thank you very much. Time is the real currency in most survival games I have played. That is true. Yep. That's true. In the beginning, what's great about Medieval Dynasty, and in the beginning, you'll be doing a lot of the tasks yourself. But as you build your village and add more people to your group, you can actually kind of shift gears, and you'll be focusing more on management and doing specific tasks that you really want to do, like doing the. If we go to the map here. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those quests we have available. So all these exclamation points, those are all quests. Those are villagers who need something done. And you can earn, some pretty decent rewards by doing those quests. We have 3 of them right there in Gastovia. So if we have time, we might get around to doing those. That might not be a bad idea. But you can let your villagers take care of the day-to-day, and then you can take care of everything else. So but time is definitely the currency in this game as well. But what's great about this game is that it's a dynasty game, so it's a long time frame. You don't have to rush. You can actually take your time. All right, what else do we got here? I think we're caught up. But yeah, Ninja, I hope you and Captain had an excellent Thanksgiving. It's good to see you on the stream here. All right, we're gonna get back up to a hundo. There we go. Beautiful. Ooh, you have an heir. Oh, that's awesome. I'm hoping to start making progress towards that today. And yeah, the baby noises are They're awesome. And kind of when you walk into your house and, you know, when your wife is, when the baby is still an infant, those first 2 years, and your wife's taking care of the baby, and, you know, the things she does to interact with the baby, it's just, it's really, it's heartwarming. It really is. All right. Almost. Oh, no, don't need more water. Although we are getting a little hungry. There we go. There we go. Let's finish this first house. Then we might have to get rid of some stumps, and I think we're going to move off to the west. The visuals in this game look really good. Oh, yes. Yes, they do. They did a fantastic job. It's a gorgeous game. And in this playthrough, I haven't done as much exploring as I normally do, but there are some of the vantage points and places you can go in the game that are, oh, they're just awesome. They are just awesome. And oh, forgot about you. Oh, darn it. Darn it. All right, maple tree. Down you go. There we go. Just grab these. We can finish this house off. In we go. And boop. There we go. House done. Up to 12 buildings, baby. Yeah, yeah. All right. Now, do we have room for one more here? So what I like to do here, let's do this. Let's back it up. I like to line them up so they're almost perfectly in sync there. And then we'll move over. Leave a little bit space between the houses, and boom. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. Let's get to work, guys. Let's get to work. Stone. Now, during the winter time, guys, we're going to be burning through a lot more wood. So we might actually have to take some time to chop some logs into firewood for our peeps. Because your wood usage does go up during the winter months. It's colder, obviously, so you're going to be using a lot more wood to keep yourselves warm. And having one lumberjack that is a low-level lumberjack might not be enough to get us through. So we might actually have to pitch in and help there. So, okay. Our heir's always male. Yes, your heir is male in this game. Go. When I got the chapter asking to plant a field, I already had 2 16-square fields finished. Ha! Nice. Yeah, I always try to get my chapter quests done as soon as I can, before I get too far into the game, before I expand too much. Because by doing those, you open up, you know, the different settlement levels. You get more. Your building limit opens up. And plus, you earn dynasty rep, which you need to keep your dynasty rep going in the right direction. Because your villager cap is based on your dynasty rep. So. There we go. I'm gonna have to take a break and have some lunch here in a second. Oh, and somebody's out of tools, it looks like. So we might have to take a break here and craft up some tools. Guessing probably knives. Let's take a look. All right, management. Who's complaining? No, not you. Alright, there we go. So, yep, we need knives for the hunting lodge. Yeah, knives for the hunting lodge. That is what we're missing. Okay, so let's craft up some knives. In fact, do we have the stuff on us to... Nope, we need some more stones. So let's grab 10 more stones here. And we'll craft up some knives. Nope, that was a stick. One. You know what? Let's not go too far, because we're going to get heavy. We're going to be carrying a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's do this. Let's craft up one for now. Just to get them back to work. And then... There we go. And then we can... Oh, that's the barn. Where am I going? Where's my resource store? It's right next door. Ugh. Alright, let's get this going here. You know, we do have 2 iron knives. Let's do that. Let's throw one of our iron knives in there. And let's throw the stone knife in there. There we go. Let's roast up some meat. Let's take a little lunch break, and then we'll get back to work. So that'll be enough to keep them going here for a little bit. Okay. There we go. Roast that up. So I just threw down another 4 square plot to satisfy it. Yep. Absolutely. Do what you gotta... Oh! What do we do? Nice! Unlock the kitchen. Cool. Probably won't be using that anytime soon, but it's nice that it's unlocked. Alright. Inventory. Let's eat that meat. Eat the meat. Meat. Yum. Yum. Let's hit up the food storage and see if there's any in there. There should be some in there for us. There we go. Oh yeah, plenty of meat in there. Let's just take this older stuff. There we go. And eat. Yum 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 yum. There we go. Back to work. So that iron knife will last them a while. Oh, hello, Mr. Bunny. Thank you for falling into my trap. I would like to get some more stone knives in there. Just so we don't have to constantly be running back and forth. Alright. Let's get back to chat while I'm swinging this hammer. Whoa. Whoa. Get back to it. Okay. Let's see. Specifically, your building limit is increased by completing chapters, and village population is limited by your dynasty reputation. Yes, correct. It was sketchy for me in the beginning, too, Kelly. I tried 2 games and failed for my current one. Yeah. Like I said, it's a simple game, but the execution is pretty intricate. There's a lot to learn, which I like. I like it. Mirani, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. We'll throw what we can in here and then get back out there and grab... We need more sticks, more logs, more stones, and my hammer just broke. Do we have enough to make another one? Nope, we need more sticks. Alright. Choppy time. Let's head up this way. We'll leave the birch trees alone. They're really not worth it. There we go. Alright. You only have one child heir. Correct. Yep, you have one heir. Always male, yes. Your heir is always male. Medieval times were very male-centric. Yes. And there's, there's reasons for that. There is reasons why that would be. And we could discuss those if you guys wanted to. Medieval times were very, very fascinating. And they're not as... some of the modern narratives surrounding the medieval times are silly. Whoa. Whoa. Old Crow, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Stop hammer time. Yeah, gotta put my parachute pants on. Oh, I love it. Yeah. Yeah. I think what I want to do is we're going to get in just enough to finish this house, and then I'm kind of getting sidetracked. I still want to get those knives made. I mean, that iron dagger or an iron knife will last quite a while. But all right. Let's do one more here, and then we'll come back and get the rest here in a bit. So that we're going to be pretty darn encumbered. There we go. All right. Let's get our hammer made. Excellent. Then plant cabbage. Okay, the best source of food I've found in the early games is to plant onions in the first spring to harvest in the summer. Onions and roasted meat make meat with gravy. Yes, worth 30 food each. That's true. Yep. And then cabbage. Let's see. Plant cabbage in summer to harvest in autumn to combine with raw meat to make potage. Yep, that sounds like a pretty sound strategy. Sound strategy indeed. Alright. Why does this game seem so much further along than 7 Days to Die? That's a very good question. But I mean, this game does actually have a 1.0 version. It's no longer in early access. It is completed, and they're just adding additional features and content to it. So this game has already, released a completed version, and it was in early access for 2 years, I think. So yeah, good question. That's a question that players have been asking for a very long time, Old Crow. And I think it's all coming to a head, coming to a kind of a fever pitch. People are really kind of getting done. They're getting, they're over it at this point. All right, I want sticks, and we'll go grab the rest of those. We need stones too. Sticks and stones. We'll go grab the rest of these trees that we felled. Bonk. There we go. Is that the last? Nope, no, there's one more. One more. So I think we'll probably have enough time to get these houses done. But I don't think we'll have time to make the run to... we'll have to do our shopping tomorrow. Boom. There we go. 2 more houses ready to roll. Yeah, baby. Love it. Okay. So we'll probably, for the next house, we're going to have to get rid of this tree here. And we'll probably have to remove these 2 stumps, if I had to guess. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We're not really ready for that yet. Let's take a quick drinky drink out of the well. There we go. All right. Stones. What do we have? What can we make so far here? Oh, 1. All right. Well, we'll do 1. Do 1 for now. I will get back to chat here in just 1 second, guys. Oh, and just so you guys know, I have the foliage turned down to medium, I think. So this is it's not on like the highest settings. So this game can look even better. All right. Let's get one more. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Seven's World. I have to leave. My wife wants to go out and get some Mexican. Ooh. Oh, nice. No worries at all, Andre. Thank you very much for joining the stream tonight. And if you want to catch up on the rest of it, it'll be up on Savin's World Live for on Sunday, so you can watch the replay. All right. But yes, thank you very much for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. And man, Mexican food is awesome. So enjoy that. All right, let's head over to the storage. Let's drop these knives off. There we go. I'll drop the fur off too. Drop the feathers off. Cudgel we can keep on us to sell tomorrow. We got a couple more things of meat that we can... let's drop the strawbacks. We're done building for tonight. I think we have a bunch of logs on us too, don't we? Yeah. Let's drop those in there for now. All right. Let's go through and look and see if there's anything in here we want to get rid of. The feathers we could probably sell. Here, I just got rid... Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Since we have them, let's get to making up some firewood here. There we go. Now I can get to chat here. What did I miss? Honestly, I think it's because the devs for this game know where they are going and are not constantly reinventing the wheel, so to speak, like 7 Days to Die does. Yet there could absolutely be some truth to that. Decent source of coins in early game is to have hunter gather feathers. Yes, feathers can sell for a decent profit and don't wear out any tools for them to gather. Good point. Yes, feathers are a very good thing to sell early game. Feathers also have the advantage of not weighing you down. Yes, absolutely. I actually, I prefer simple bags over feathers. There's pluses and minuses to both. The minus for the simple bag is that you actually have to spend time crafting it, which is kind of a bummer. And feathers you don't. You can just sell those as a resource. But if you turn the leather into simple bags, the profit margin is huge, and they don't take too terribly long to craft. So early game feathers and simple bags are probably two of the best options when it comes to there we go, money makers. And then if you want, you can make a bunch of stone knives as well. Those are pretty decent. But I find early game that your best bet is just to do a little exploring, pick up a bunch of the tools and stuff that give yourself a good head start, and then sell all of the extra gear and stuff that you come across by hitting up the carts and the camps that you find on the first day. And like we did on the first day, we had enough money to buy ourselves the large pouch and the simple large backpack on day one, and we still had a good chunk of change left over, and we had rotten luck with what we were able to find. So yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's roast up this rest of this meat here. There we go. And in the morning, we're going to go get ourselves some winter clothes. And we're also going to see if we can find the future Mrs. Savin. Or I guess my name's Racemir in this game. So the future Mrs. Racemir. All right, let's grab the leather that we have here. And let's go ahead and turn that leather into simple bags. Simple bags are very, very lightweight. They sell for 40 each, 30 each, something like that. And they take, 3 seconds to craft, which isn't bad at all. Once we get access to the smithy, then we don't have to worry about, crafting up tools and all that fun stuff. But we've still got a ways to go before that happens. But we're going to get our guy all ready to go. So, oh, what do we get? Ooh, new crafting level. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What are we going in? Yeah. Insulated walls for lower. That will be okay down the road. We're not really ready. I think we're going to go builder. Nah. We're not really ready to insulate yet. This is the one that I really want to get. Yes, the builder trance. Ah, I love it. Builder trance is awesome. Let's see, 5% gained. You know what? Let's take builder. We're actually just working our way up to builder trance because we're going to be doing a lot of building here in the early portion of the game. And again, like I said, guys, don't worry too much about your points now. Like this, the points you have now don't have to be your finalized points. There's a potion you can take that will allow you to reset your points completely. It used to be even simpler than that. You could just talk to your wife and she would do it for you. You say, hey, can you help me with something? And she would. But that went away a little while ago. So now you just have to drink a potion and it resets all your points, gives you all your points back, and lets you reallocate them, which is really cool. All right, Schneidi, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Okay. Foliage is turned down for what? I turn it down just to make it a little bit easier to find to see the resources. You can use the inspector mode to highlight them. But I just find it easier to turn it down just a little bit to make the stones and sticks and everything else, and the mushrooms and all the gatherables stick out a little bit more. Just a personal preference. All right. Villagers have their own houses they live in and separate buildings they work from. Yes, correct. At some point, you will start doubling up workers so that there is a next generation. Yes. Yeah, early game, what I like to do is I build every villager their own house until I get to the point where I can sustain a large population. Because not only... Okay, so they'll couple up. They get married, and then they'll have a baby. When they have a baby, you're adding, another mouth to feed, and that baby won't be available as a worker for 18 years. And then the mother will spend the first 2 years with, taking care of the child, meaning removing her from your workforce as well. So I keep my villagers separate until, we get to the point where it makes sense to expand. And you can keep all your villagers happy. Because if your villagers, if you can't keep them fed, you can't keep them hydrated and keep them heated with wood for their homes and all that stuff, they will get unhappy and they will leave your village, which just makes your situation even worse. So, okay. Also remember, you get a bunch of feathers from cutting down trees. Yes, you do. Yes. Stone knives are also good for quick profit, but I constantly worry that my hunters will run out of theirs, so I tend to protect my tools. Yeah, I usually, generally speaking, it is an option to sell the stone knives because they're so simple to craft and they're relatively lightweight. They're one of the things I recommend if because there are some people out there, some players out there who they don't take the time to do a little exploring and hitting up some of the carts and all that fun stuff. Sometimes they just want to get right to work building their village, and that's cool. And if that's the way that you want to go about it, stone knives can be a good thing to get a whole bunch of in the beginning, sell to get yourself some starter cash. I wouldn't do it for long. Great for like the very, very start of the game, but I think simple bags and feathers are much better for the remaining of the early game. They're a much better option because, like you said, the stone knife is, or any knife is one of the tools that you're going to need the most of. So yeah, keeping those in your storage so that your villagers don't run out of tools is definitely a good thing. Is making money worth as much as actions of doing things? I'm asking what should you focus on early? You shouldn't focus on like hoarding money early because you're going to be spending a lot of money. You do need money to get yourself started. You need money to buy seeds and fertilizer. But once you have your farm in order, you have your flax. Flax is going to be your big money maker in the middle of the game. Once you have your flax farms down and you have a pigsty that is constantly feeding you manure, so you can turn the manure into fertilize the farm. You'll be pretty self-sufficient, and then you'll really start raking in the dough. So in the beginning, you don't want to worry too much about making money. You do have to make some money, but it's not a lot. It does not take a lot of money to get yourself set up and get your village really started and pumping out money. And then later on in the game, you can really start raking in the dough. Once you get market stalls and once you get your animal husbandry up and running and you're breeding animals every single season, and then you've got your farm. But even the farm late game, it's not nearly as lucrative farming as it is in the midpoint of the game, because once you have your mines opened up and you have 6 villagers working your mine and they're constantly mining for iron, and then you have multiple smithies turning those turn the iron ore into iron bars and the iron bars into iron knives, and you start selling iron knives at your your market stalls. Yeah, you really start rolling in the dough. So there's some really lucrative options later on down the road. So. All right. But yeah, so in the very beginning, don't focus too much. I mean, the money will come down the road. Yeah, that shouldn't be your main goal. Your main goal is to just get enough to get the seeds and fertilizer and the basic supplies you need in the beginning. I do highly recommend get your hands on the large pouch, get your hands on the simple large backpack as soon as you can. That'll help you out tremendously. And those are kind of pricey in the beginning, but as you guys saw, even with bad luck, I was able to get my hands on more than enough stuff to sell to make the coin in order to buy those things. And then we had enough money to buy all the seeds that we needed to get started. We will need to pick up some flax seeds and probably some more fertilizer here, but we're making pretty darn good progress so far in this playthrough. So, yeah, don't worry too much about money in the beginning. The money makers the real money makers come later on in the game. All right. Taxes and buying materials for needed gear being the cash drains early on. Yes, agreed. Yep. Once you have your farming rolling, selling seeds is king. Yes. You sell flax is like I said in the mid game. Flax is the king of money makers. Not only can you sell the seeds, and they sell for a crazy amount, but you can also turn the flax stalk into linen, which is another thing that sells for quite a good amount of coin. So you'll get to the point where just with flax, you could literally hit up every vendor in every single village and clean them out and still have stuff left over. Which at that point, if you have extras, you can have your have a market stall selling flax stuff if you want. Okay. Important tip: ore nodes in mines respawn every season. Yes, they do. If you build a resource storage near a mine, you could rather quickly clean it out without long haul trips. Yes, that's why my favorite. Here, I'm going to switch to the map here real quick. I love this mine up here. Let's see if I can find it on the map. We'll zoom. Yeah, here, it's right here. This map, or this mine right here. What I love to do is I build the mine on this cave, and then I build a resource storage right outside, and then I build 3 houses right here. So that way I have 3 houses, because the mine can hold 6 workers. So 3 houses, that's 6, that's 1 male, 1 female per house. That's your 6 workers right there. And then the resource storage, so when you hit up the mine, clear it out, drop it into the storage, make trips back and forth, boom, you're good to go. Plus you have all your miners right there. They live right there by the mine. It's awesome. It's the only one, to my knowledge, that has a flat enough space to build, because you like this one, the one right here north of Branica, this space right here, it's literally right in front of, and we're going to be heading that way, so I might show you. It's literally right in front of the mine, in the cave entrance. You can plop down a resource storage right in front of it, and also there's no bears near this mine. And what's cool is if we zoom in here, you can actually just hit up this creek. And this creek is almost a straight shot, boom, right to the. It's like a pointer. Just follow the little streak, the creek here, and boom, you're right there to the mine. The ones to the south, there's 5. I think there's 5 caves total in the game. There's one, that one there, and then the rest of them are down here. There's one, I think, around this area, close to Hornica, and then there's a few of them dotted on the outskirts of the map. So it's not only is this the safest mine in the game, it's also the one that has the most flat space that you can actually build. Quite significant amount of buildings in this area. But I always do resource storage and the 3 houses for my 6 workers once I get to that point. But we've got a long ways to go, guys, because the mine, let me show you here. What is it under? Production? No, that's all the, yeah, I guess it is building. Okay. Yep, there it is. You need 5,000 building points to unlock the mine. And we currently have 443. So we're not even 10% of the way there, guys. We got a ways to go. All right, so let's do this. Open this up. Let's see, what else do we have that we can sell? Lightweight stuff. Is there anything in here that I really want to sell? We can take the vials and sell those. Okay. That should be good. Great. Luckily, our taxes aren't going to be too much in the first year. But we won't want to get flax and fertilizer for the spring. But we can do that next in winter. We don't have to do that right away. Tomorrow, though, it's all about getting ourselves ready for winter. We're going to need more clothing because what we have ain't going to do it. All right, and we got the cudgel that we can sell. We've got the feathers. We've got the simple bags that we can sell. All right. We could sell the water skin. Don't really need the water skin. Wooden vial. They're low price, low weight. Sell for a decent amount. I should put I should check my management and get, because well, here, let's see. Where are we at here? Yeah, workshop. We should do some spoons too. Eventually, we'll get them going on some spoons as well. Once we have an overflow of sticks, we'll switch it up so that they start making some spoons too. Do you need to provide winter clothes for all your villagers, or do they take care of themselves? They take care of themselves. All you have to do is keep yourself warm. So you have to get yourself some. I like to do the fur in the first year. So, all right. Well, since this is going to be a shorter stream, guys, I do think I'm going to take my break a little bit early. We're about an hour in. So I'm going to go and refill my beverage, get up and stretch for a bit. Good time for you guys to do the same. We're only going to go about 2 hours tonight, I think, guys. The day after Thanksgiving, 2 hour stream seems about right. So then I'm going to kick back and relax and just enjoy the rest of the evening. I've been watching, I watched I forgot how awesome the original Daredevil, the Netflix, the first couple seasons were. Oh, they're so good. So I finished those up. And then I got back into, I've been watching the Avatar, The Last Airbender. One of the best. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. The storytelling, I mean, yeah, it is kind of geared more towards younger audiences, but the storytelling in it is fantastic. Absolutely awesome. So I kind of want to kick back and watch a little bit more Avatar. So, all right, I'm rambling. All right, guys, 5-minute break. Let me throw the commercials on, and I will see you all in just a few.
Hey there, folks. My name is Buzz, owner of Buzz's Bar, proud purveyor of our world-famous Grandpa's line of fine spirits and adult beverages. My grandpa always used to say, booze makes you better at everything. So he whipped up a special batch of moonshine, Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Are you looking to master a high-powered, fully automatic firearm? Well, toss back some Grandpa's Learning Elixir and lock and load. Looking to increase your proficiency with some complex motorized tools? Well, don't forget the Grandpa's Learning Elixir. Down that moonshine and get to work. So come on down to Buzz's Bar and grab some Grandpa's Learning Elixir. It makes you better at everything.
Please drink responsibly.
Hey there, folks. My name is Nancy Sylvia Anderson, and I'm the new owner of Poppin' Pills. Our beloved founder Jared, who chased a squirrel into the forest and was never seen again, always believed that it was our duty to offer only the best in pharmaceuticals to our customers. And what better way to ensure that quality than by partnering with our supplier, Higashi Pharmaceuticals? I mean, if you can't trust an international mega corporation, then who can you trust? Higashi maintains the highest standards of animal testing performed in the most ethical and humane conditions. They use the latest methods and technology to research and develop life-saving and beneficial pharmaceuticals, like our brand new anabolic steroids, guaranteed to make you jump higher, run faster, and perform extraordinary feats of strength with absolutely no long-term effects whatsoever. So in the words of our beloved founder, come on down to Poppin' Pills and do some drugs.
Hey there, boys. My name is Candy, owner of Big Buns. It's totally a bakery. People just can't resist getting their hands on my big buns. The girls and I just love churning the butter, kneading the dough, and whipping up the tastiest of treats that you cannot resist putting in your mouth. We use only the ripest peaches, melons, and mangoes, and our milk cans are refreshed daily. I'm so proud to announce our latest creation, Jigglypuffs. They're just so delicious, and boy, do they jiggle. So come on down to Big Buns and get your hands on some now. We also offer private baking lessons. The girls can take you one-on-one or entire groups at a time. They have what it takes to satisfy your every baking need. So don't get all hot and bothered. We prefer hot and buttered. Ron, sweetie, I think the camera's pointed a little low.
I'm sorry.
So come on down and get your hands on my Big Buns. Big Buns, it's totally a bakery.
We live in a savage world. And I, Dirk Savage, know that better than most. So I opened Savage Country to help prepare you folks for this savage world. You wanna talk savage? I've seen some stuff and some things. Stuff that would drive most men insane. Things that would make you want to curl up and die. Don't believe me? I once tried to grab the last $20 Blu-ray player from Mo Powers on Black Friday. I once made an innocuous post on Twitter. One night, I had a little too much moonshine at Buzz's bar and woke up next to Arlene. Hey, Dirk. No amount of forgetting elixir will erase that. Oh, God. So please, folks, I beg of you, learn from my mistakes. Shop at Savage Country and prepare for evil.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for hanging with me. All right. Let's get right back to it. Okay. What are we doing? I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready for bed. So in the morning, we've got a busy day ahead of us. We are going to head to town. Good morning. Man, our village is coming along. Haha, I love it. All right. Oh, looks like our trap is done. I don't know if I have enough sticks on me to put down another one. So let's go gather some sticks here real quick. 8. There we go. All right. And we're going to do decorations, traps, rabbit trap, boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Whoa, excuse me, lady. My apologies. Let's head to town. We're going to head straight to Branica. That is the town we are looking for. Let's get our bow out just in case. Just in case. And we are heading, boom, right here. What I think we'll do is we'll head around here and we'll hit the creek. And I'll show you guys the creek. We'll also show you that area with the cave. Hello. Did we search you already? Yeah, we did. All right. Well, while we're here, top up our water. Let's roll. Heading this way. We'll hit up that creek. Follow that north. And keep our fingers crossed that there's a lovely lady in Branica that has some pretty good stats. But our ultimate goal is clothing. Winter is coming. We need to get ourselves some fur clothing in order to survive the winter. So you just come to this creek here and you follow this all the way north. And you are good to go. And it's usually pretty safe. You don't usually run into any aggressive animals by following the creek here. I think we got the chest, right? Yeah, because there was an iron shovel here. But this mine is, hands down, my favorite mine in the game. Hands down, no questions asked. There it is. You can actually see it. So we'll make a pit stop right over there real quick. And I'll show you why I love it so much. Look at that. Ooh, hello. Are you stoned? Yeah, you're stone. We'll leave you. I will take the 10, though. We'll sell that. We'll sell all the ore. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Got it. There we go. We'll leave the axe, though. But yes, right, you can literally build... In fact, here, I'll show you. Oh, wrong one. Storage. Resource storage. You can literally build a resource storage right out front. Just boom, right there. And then look at all this flat space around the area. You can line up a good amount of houses. So what I did is I made, when I got to the point, I made 3 houses, stone houses, right here. And then I made like a little camp area with some seats, some decorations over here for my villagers, you know, just a place to relax after they're done working for the day. But what's great is by having the resource storage there, you can go in, mine up as much as you can carry, walk right out the mine, drop the stuff right into your resource storage, head back in, and just rinse and repeat until the mine is clear, which is awesome. All right. Hello. Show me your wares. So I think what we're going to do is I kind of like going with the fur. So like fur boots, those give you plus 35. Shoes only give you plus 20. So I like doing the boots. We'll do that. You only need a few pieces. So we're going to go with the boots here. We'll get one of those. Do I want to do... We could probably do... Let's see what we can... how much we'll have to work with here. Let's sell her some stuffs. Let's sell that. Sell that. We'll sell the iron ore that we just picked up. We'll sell all of our simple bags. We're going to keep one of them, but we'll sell the rest of them. And we'll sell the 10 ore. There we go. Alright, so we've got 1,000 to work with. I think we can get both the... these are for... Oh, that's a capelet. No. So it's either capelet or hood. I always do this. I always buy the like multiples of the same clothing item on accident. Do any other towns ever complain about you taking over land, mines, farms, and such? No, you can build anywhere in the valley. The only caveat to that is there are borders. So like every village has a border. So you can't build like literally inside the village borders. There's a zone around that's kind of off limits. So let's do this. Let's do what else can we get here? Long fur hood. Those are really expensive. Noble boots. Those are expensive. I would like to get like a better shirt. Maybe a felt. So we have boots. We can do the, I'm thinking the fur hood, that's 555. And what do you give us? Oh, you're plus, that's 885 though. If we did that. Alright, we sold everything we wanted to sell, right? Now we could sell the... Oh, the vials. I forgot the vials here. There we go. It gets an extra 30. Not much. Not much. Well... We only need like 3 pieces to keep warm. The boots are good because they give you 35. I would like... I mean, the hood is 25. The capelet's 20. But it is like 100 less. Almost 200 less. What's a regular linen shirt? Not much. Not much. Not worth it. Wow, look at that. 1,000. Woo! That'd be pricey. Well, that's 570. Thick leather gloves, trousers, tunic. Decisions, guys. I'm thinking we probably go... If we did the fur capelet, then we might have enough to get ourselves some pants. Fur capelet and joined hose, maybe? Do we have enough? Well, let's try it. There we go. Yeah, we've got enough. Okay.
See you soon.
So now, fur boots, capelet, and joined hose. There we go. So now our heat protection is, or cold protection is 80%, which is good. So we'll keep those on. We might have to switch back to our regular clothes until winter hits, but we'll keep them on for now. All right. Now let's see if there's a lovely lady in the house. Hello, ladies. How are you? All right. Tibalda's all right. She's okay. Before we do that, let me jump into chat here. You're also not restricted to building your village in just one area, since storage buildings share their inventories. Correct, yes. And I actually recommend picking multiple spots. So like I said, I build my main village here, or this is where I recommend new players build their first village, here. Then I always build a little, like I said, that little area up here. And then I usually build another just farm area. So this will be my main production area. So I'll have like my smithy and wood shop and all that stuff in one area. And then I'll have a separate area for my farms and my the orchards, all the crops, and then also all the livestock as well. So yeah, and there's so many good building sites in this map. So many good places to build. And yeah, all the storage buildings are linked. So all your resource storage buildings are all linked, and your food storage buildings, everything like that is linked. And you can access the items in storage from anywhere in the valley. So anywhere is that's within limits is buildable, as long as, like I said, you keep outside of the boundaries of the actual village. And I'll show you guys that when we leave Branica here. I'll show you. It actually tells you, you can't build here because it's in the bounds of another village, or something to that effect. Okay. She's good at fishing and production. 2's and everything else up for extraction. That wouldn't be too bad. She's got 3 in diplomacy and 2 in everything else. We don't really need diplomacy right now. Diplomacy is something you need later on. That's you put your villagers on the market stalls and they gain. I mean, diplomacy is the hands down the easiest villager skill to level up. Farming's pretty easy too. Just drop them on the pigsty and you're good to go. But here, real quick, let me just show you here. So buildings. You see how on the bottom there it says you cannot place. You cannot place this object here. This area is occupied. That's because this is within the bounds of Branica. But boom, you get outside their border, and boom. Now we can place again. So. Yes. All right. The resources you harvest from the world do not affect your villagers' ability to harvest resources. Their rates are determined entirely by their skills. Exactly right. Yes. And even though, so like, I when I build my houses up here for my miners, you don't technically have to do that. You could literally have, like, let's say your mine is here, but your village, your main village is down here. Your villagers will wake up and head to the mine every day, but even if they're like let's say they're walking down the road here, they'll still be gathering you resources as they're walking. So they get skills no matter what, and they won't they don't gather resources the same way that you do. So Mover and Shaker is 100% correct on that. All right. So no, I'm not feeling any of those ladies. So what do we want to do? I think if I remember right, we checked them last time. But the problem is you kind of want to get, well, who do we have in our village right now? Anybody? She's a little older. Delbora would be okay, but she's got a lot of ones, man. A lot of ones. It'd be nice. I wish one of them had a 3 in extraction. That would have been good. Oh, I didn't check the dude. All right. So what do you guys think? Should we make some trips to the towns here? So we've got Tutki we can hit up. I don't think we've been to Rolnica, so maybe we should head to Rolnica. We can also hit up this island here and see if there's any goodies on the island. I think that might be worth it. That might be worth it. We're wife hunting today. We're wifey hunting. So let's get to it. Let's go. And I do have some food on me, don't I? Pretty sure I do. So we'll keep our bow handy just in case. I cannot wait. I mean, I love the horses in this game. It's so much fun. It's so much faster running around on horses. They're so cool. They're so cool. But unfortunately, you don't get your hands on a mount for a while. You can get a donkey earlier. Not only are they faster, but they also carry goods for you. Lots more storage weight, and you can put a saddle on them, and you can also throw a saddlebag on them as well, and they can carry a lot of weight. We're gonna stay on the roads. There are Wysant and wolves in this area here. Which season length do you recommend? Good question, Jimmy. And first, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. I personally play with 5-day seasons. I think 3 is too short. 3 is the default. The reason I like going 5 is because it gives you a little extra time. Because especially once you get your farming going, and you have big fields, and it gives you extra time to make sure everything's ready to go. And then once you reach that 3, once you reach 3 days, once 3 days has gone by, oh, we've already been here. Of course we have. Once you reach that 3-day limit, if you're done, you can sleep until the next season, which is cool. So once you at least 3 days in the season has passed, if you don't want to play out the rest of the season, you can just sleep to the next season, which is nice. So I usually go 5. That's just personal preference. You can go anywhere from 3 all the way up to 30 day seasons. So. All right. Let's see. Who do we have in this town? Run. Where are they? There they is. There they is. Hello, hello. Oh, it's dudes. Ooh. I really want extraction. Well, that's a bummer. Okay, well. Let's head down to Lesnica. We're going to be doing a lot of running today, guys. A lot of running. All right. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 30 days would be a long winter. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. And I don't like longer than 5 because, I like doing 5, like I said, because sometimes, especially in the spring, and the spring primarily, you are going to be busy. You are going to be busy. You have a lot to do. A lot of your crops go down in spring. So, if you're not careful, you won't get everything planted in time. Slow down. You know what? Let's use the auto walk feature. Love it. And once stamina gets back, we can get back to running. Maybe we'll get lucky and stumble across a bandit camp or keep our eyes peeled on the shore here. Ooh, I just saw a wolf. Must be a wolf up in the woods over there. If you sleep to the next season when there are still days left, do villagers still consume resources for all those days? Or do they skip forward along with you? That is a very good question. That is a very good question. I honestly do not know the answer to that question. To be honest, guys, I've never skipped a day. I usually, with 5-day seasons, I find that is for me anyway, the way I play the game, that's the perfect amount of time. And I can always find something to do to keep myself occupied during those 5 days. Ooh, we got some clay deposits here. We're not really in the market for clay right now, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to keep rolling to the town. Right up there. And we'll put our bow away. Never skip leg day. Yeah, exactly right. How many real-time minutes are your days? Oh, yes, a good question. That was asked last week too, and I couldn't remember the answer offhand. Man, sausage fest. Every single one of these villages. And none of you guys have any extraction knowledge. I mean, he's pretty decent. He's got 2 3s and the rest are 2s. That's all right. We don't need any fishermen though. So the answer is 1 hour in game is 2 minutes. So 24 hours is 48 minutes if you don't sleep. But yeah, so every hour in game is 2 minutes in real life. Man, I mean, he's decent, but he's not what we're looking for. I don't need farming right now. I don't need fishing right now. And I'm looking for a 3 in extraction. That's really, really... I mean, he's a 3 in hunting. That's okay. But I'm looking for a lovely lady. And I'm looking for mainly extraction. So the search continues. It's only 1:30. We got time. We got time. We're gonna stop at the lake here and have ourselves a little drink. Ooh, I see some barrels down here, though. Let's go. Let's go. Give me the goods. What do you got for me? Oh, very good find. 5 fertilizer. Yes, please. What do you got? Poppy seeds? Blah. I am not a fan of poppies in this game, guys. They, they're only really used for like, certain potions and that kind of thing. So, they're not the most useful items in the game. Sydney, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining the stream today. Good to see you. And happy Thanksgiving to you. It's always a good day when you catch a Savin stream. 48-minute days is the same time per day in Minecraft. Oh, nice. Ooh, hello. Hello. What do you got for me? Mead, I will take. Fishing spear, 100% fishing spear, I will take. Anything else? Is that it? Alright. Alright, not bad. It's something. I'm always worried that I'm missing stuff. Alright. Enough worrying. Get back on the road. We are heading to... Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, there's a wolf nearby. Where am I heading? If we go cross country, we're gonna run... There's wolves here. So... do we want to risk it? Bow out, just in case. Alright. Let's go. We're risking it. Risk it for the biscuit. Too bad there doesn't seem to be any way to adjust day length in this game. Yeah, I don't think there is. Whoa. That sounded like a bear. Run! Run. Or was I just hearing things? I could have been just hearing things, but I could have swore that was a wolf. Oh, ooh, scarecrow. Sometimes, oh, did they take that out? Maybe. Hello. I have come to steal your women. Ladies? Hello. Ah. Oh. Really? How are you? Oh, man. Well, that was disappointing. I lied. I'm not here to steal your ladies. You can keep them. Oh, man. What a bummer. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Alright, real quick. Let's eat. Let's eat. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. We're getting close to... if I remember right. We should be okay. We're actually going to stay on the road here. We're getting into territory we haven't been to yet, so we got to keep our eyes open, our ears open. Not only for animals, but we also want to keep our peripherals, you know. Scan the open areas as we go. Alright. I live northwest of Gustovia. Not sure where Savin settlement is. I can show you here. Right here is where my main settlement is. So, yeah. Northwest. This is my favorite spot. Well, this is the one that I like to show off for people first starting the game. It's one of the best spots, in my opinion, for new players, because it's close to Gustovia, right by this bridge that gives you access to all of the northern villages up here. There's plenty of trees, There's a whole swath of reeds. We zoom in here. All this here, this is all reeds, which is cool. Plenty of game to hunt in the area, so... Are you limited to which villagers you can recruit from a village? Yes, the ones that are currently are living there. So if you notice, well, I'll show you when we get to the next town. But if you if you go into inspector mode and you can actually see their skills, that is a villager that you can recruit. If you can't see their skills, then that is a villager that is not. Oh, I saw a wolf. I saw a wolf. There's a wolfie in the area. Alright, we want to go that way. We're keeping our eyes peeled. We're entering into wolf country here. So. Might have to hit... Yeah, I hear him. I hear him. Run. Just run. Run, 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 run. Oh, not good. Oh, not good at all. Yeah, run away. You jerk. You jerk. Alright, he should leave us alone now. I didn't even see... I heard him, but I didn't see him. I thought we'd be able to outrun him, but... we did okay. Took a little hit. And I hit my microphone, too. Same place I have mine. We are neighbors. Oh, that's awesome. It's a very good spot. Definitely a good spot to build. Oh, we have, I'm pretty sure, we have potions of health. Let's drink one of these. There we go. Oh, that wasn't a potion of... That doesn't heal. It wasn't a potion of healing. It was a potion of health. That was dumb. I drank the wrong one. That's the one that I wanted to drink. Instant healing. Alright. Wait a second. Did we already hit... Oh, this is the same one. Okay. Yep, and they're the barrels. Alright, alright. We kind of went backwards. That's alright, though. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Darn it. That's okay. We'll follow the river down here. And we'll hit up this here. So we'll just follow the river south. Do you have maidens yet? We are on our search right now as we speak for our lovely lady. That wolf was spooky. I've seen them, but haven't been attacked yet. Thankfully, no bears yet either. Oh, yeah. The animals in this game can be tough. Especially early game. They're very, very tough. We're still rocking our basic bow and stone arrows, so, yeah. They can be tough. Historic day for Nebraska football. We won against Iowa today. We haven't had a victory over them since 2014. Ah! My dad was a huge Iowa fan, so he would probably see that as a sad day for him. So at what age do women become infertile in this game, if ever? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know the answer to that question either. I'm sure they do. I'm sure at some point they stop having babies, but what age that is, I do not know. More barrels! Yeah! This is why you follow the waterways, guys. Ooh, more fertilizer. Nice, that's 10 fertilizer. And wheat grain, We've got the room, we'll take those. Ooh, coinage. Yeah, baby. I'll take the coinage. For sure. Savin is currently maidenless. Yes, yes, yes. Sad but true. But I will not give up hope. We will find our lovely lady. We will find her. We will scour the entire valley if we must. Ooh, more barrels. More barrels. More barrels. What you got for us? More wheat grain. Alright. And some flour. Boo. Alright, let's keep going. Keep on a-rolling. What's cool is we can stay out all night. Oh, man, we're dirty. Oh, that's alright. There's a big lake coming up here soon. We can stay out all night long. Since it's the end of the season, we will get teleported back home at the end of the day. So our search for our lovely lady can go on as long as needed. Okay, anything here? Okay. Now we'll hit the road. Oh, wait. First things first. Whee! Take a bath. And we'll grab this stuff here, too. Since we're here. Yeah, more money. I'll take it. Wouldn't mind some more... Ooh, rye grain. That's good. Once we, more flour. We'll actually just sell that. There's the fishing hut. Hello, Mr. Lynx. Don't worry. I'm not here to hunt you. Alright, so we'll find the villagers here and I'll show you. There they are. Okay, so see them sitting around the campfire. Let's put our bow away. If we hit inspector mode, which is Alt, man, these are all crap. But you see you can see the skills above their heads. If we look at some of the other villagers, we'll go to the tavern here. They usually congregate in the tavern. So this dude here, we hit Alt above him. It just says his name, and if they're a vendor, it shows their little sign there. So, well, where to next? We can go to Hornica. Sounds like a fitting place to look for a lovely lady. Something I haven't gotten to yet, but read up on the wiki, is that a male and female villager will only have children if they are within 20 years of age of each other, with higher chances the closer. Yes, correct. The closer they are in age, the closer, the shorter time it will be between them, you know, living together and becoming a couple and getting married and then having a baby. But if they're within 20 years, they will eventually couple up. If you die before your heir becomes of age, will the world fast forward till they are old enough? No, you'll have to reload your last game save. So what time period does this game take place in? That's a good question. I don't know exactly. I know they do mention it in, I think on the Steam page, it says what time frame roughly the game it takes place in. But I don't remember that offhand. All right. We might be able to make it to Hornica before the end of the night. We'll probably want to go across country. We're going to go over the mountains. No, yeah, we're not having any luck, guys, which is kind of the story of this playthrough so far. So yeah, remember last stream you said you don't use fishing sheds. Are they worth it in any capacity? If I remember right, fish gives more food, currently using only them for aesthetics. The fishing huts are great for leveling up the survival skill of your villagers. They level up really, really fast in the fishing hut. So that's what they're good for. The fish do offer a decent amount of food. I just find that you can gather more, because the problem is that fishing spears take linen. Linen is not cheap, and it's not something... Ooh, iron axe! Yeah, baby! Oh, nice. Very nice. Linen is not something you can get... You have to purchase it early game, and it's not cheap. It's expensive. Which is why I really don't like... I don't like the... Alright, we're going to go around. We're going to stay safe. We don't want to fall off the cliff here. We'll go around. Which is why I don't really like the fishing hut in the beginning. Maybe later on in the game, once you get to the point where you start leveling, you want your villagers to start gaining levels. Yeah, then the fishing hut I think is worth it. But personally, I find that just, ooh, where you at? There's one. Alright, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. Going around. Hornica, there are aggressive animals all over these woods. Be very careful. Alright, can we make it there? Ooh, that's a good spot to hit up. But if I remember right, we hit that place up day one and didn't have any luck there. '11th century, yeah. That sounds about right. Don't worry, Savin, dating is hard. Yes, it is. It can be. All right. Can we make it there before the end of the season? Got here? Anything? We already grab all the stuff here? Nope. I see you. Copper hammer. Alright, we'll take it. I wish you could inspector mode and see all the stuff around these. Here, do I have a... I do have a torch. Okay. Ah, better torch. Grab that. Is that everything? I think so. Okay, let's hurry. Let's hurry. Time is running short. Almost there. Put our torch away. Ooh, all right. Got a couple of lovely ladies. Hello, ladies. How are you? Nice to meet you. Ooh, Baldwina. She might be. She's our extractor that we were looking for. Oh, boy, buddy. Go out and practice some more. All right. I think we're going to invite Baldwina. Hello. Welcome to the village. Nice to meet you. Will she be our wife? We'll see. We'll see. Depends on her personality type. All right. First things first. Let's get her a house. Here you go. She is 23. A little older. A little older. That's okay. All right. I think we want to put her on the woodshed. There we go. And the other gal, ooh, man. We're doing pretty good with the female to male ratio here. 2 males, 3 females. Not bad. This gal... what do we want to give her to do? It's good farming. You know what? We might leave her on the... We'll put her on the hunting lodge as well. We'll have 2 hunters for now. She's got crap stats for hunting, but that's okay. That is okay. She'll level up. Well, eventually we'll get a position for her. It won't be too long. I mean, we're gonna have to do some farming, but yeah. All we need is 100 points. We're already at 24, so 76 more points. We can get our pigsty. That's really what we want. Hen house is good. The thing I love about the hen house, number one, it opens up the animal feed recipe, which is good. But the thing I love about the hen house is the hens, the chickens, they reproduce like crazy. And you can sell them. You can sell all the, sell all the. So you let the. I always recommend letting the animals grow up to full grown, then sell them. And then the goose house is more. You'll get more feathers, more eggs. It's more efficient. But I like having everything. I'm a fan of eventually having a little bit of everything when it comes to the animals. Love it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Pigsty is the next biggie. That's the one that once we get the pigsty, then we'll have our manure factory up and running. And it's also the quickest way to level up the farming skill for your villagers, which is good. All right, excavation shed is coming up quick. That'll allow us to gather stone and clay and stuff like that. Limestone as well. And then resource storage 2 is coming along. Still got a ways to go to get to... I mean, the herbalist hut, I don't even use this, really. So, yeah. A fishing hut, ways to go for that. Hunting lodge 2 will be nice once we can get there, but... not too worried. Kitchen's good. Smithy is the one that we really want because we can put people on production in Smithy and get them crafting up all of the tools. And then that's the point. Once you have the Smithy, that's the point that you'll want to start hitting up the mines. Even if you don't have a mine built, you still want to hit up the caves so that way you can get your hands on the copper and the tin, so you can make the higher tier tools. Because the beginner tools, guys, they break so quick. So quick. All right, let me jump into chat here for a bit. Okay. No Tinder in 11th century for hooking up. No Netflix and chill either. Yeah. Oof, was too entertained. Almost forgot about the tater tots. Don't let the tater tots burn. You can't do that. I love tater tots. They're not burnt. They're extra crispy. Good to hear. Good to hear. Let's see. You get the name of the king on the map screen, which I think is randomly generated. In mine, it's Ludimir the First, the Warlike. Yeah, that's another cool feature. Mine is Carol the First, the Merciful. So we are currently living under a merciful king, which is kind of cool. Let's see. Not the tender you're thinking of. You up for some knitting and sitting. Oh, I love it. 2 men, 1 village. So I was having, sorry to get off topic, but what version of 7 Days to Die did you start on? I started on the console version. I got the console version when it was initially released, and then switched over to the PC version in Alpha 7, into Alpha 17, into Alpha 18. Let's see. What did I start? Funny you should say that. I'm sitting here making bobbin lace while watching the stream. Nice. Oh, you guys are awesome. All right, so mission accomplished. We got ourselves another extraction villager, and we're setting ourselves up pretty good, guys. Pretty good. These will go away once I exit the screen here. But our food is looking good. Our water's looking good. The wood is looking good. Taxes, 100. We only need 155 gold or coin, and that'll be really easy to get. Now we have 2 people hunting, so combined skill of 4. And if we go to the hunting lodge and take a look, they're bringing us 25 meat, and they're drying up 25 meat, and then we'll be getting 10 leather a day, and that'll continue to increase as they start to increase their skill. If we start getting a good stockpile of meat, we might adjust these, drop these down a bit, and start bringing in some more feathers and maybe some more leather, some feathers. That would be good. That would be good. Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good though, guys. Look at that. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna just pretty much hang out. Yep, boom, they all went. All right. Yeah, she's only got a 3 in survival, and I'm not really looking for survival. He's, buddy. You really, 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 really need to get out in the world and practice your skills. Let's do this. Let's head and let's go run around this lake here and see if we can grab some stuffs. We'll just load up on stuff and get what we can. We'll spend the rest of the day, because like I said, this is the last day. The season ends. Once the season ends, we're gonna be teleported back. So we'll spend some time running around this lake and see what we can find. I'm going the right way, right? Oh, we can head straight there. I was going to follow the creek, but that's okay. Oh, yes. This one. This lake is the rocky lake. It's got the rocky shore areas. Not as much here, unfortunately, as some of the other lakes, if I remember right. But still, we'll give them a good look-see. Ah, there's boar in the area. Let's check around the bridges as well. Let's get a torch out so you guys can see a little bit better. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Yoink, yoink. Grab it all. Grab it all quick. Oh, this is all good selling stuff. I'll even grab the firewood. Even if we get encumbered. Oh, the flat straw hat. Thank you. Pear wine. And, ooh, potion of sobriety. What else we got? Simple torch, it's almost dead. Not really. We're really worried about. Oh, missed one. Beer bottle. Alright. Let's keep looking. Oh, yep. Can we reach this? Yes, got it. Alright. Anything else? Other than that torch that I really don't want. Anything else hidden in there? Don't think so. I think we got it all. Nice. Excellent. Keep on rolling here. Ooh, bear. Bear. Give the bear a wide berth. I don't see him. Probably right over there, if I had to guess. Big lake. Unfortunately, that camp. There's better places to find loot. That camp is definitely good. We got some really good sellables out of that camp. But the rocky shores of this lake by Hornica is not the best in terms of bags and barrels and all that fun stuff. So, but still, it's a win. It's a win in my book. Alright. Not seeing anything here. Check up the road a little bit. Anything up here? Looking good, looking good. And there we go. Season ends. Teleported back home. And we look outside. Boom. It's winter time. Oh, but the only problem is I had meat on me, didn't I? Yep. It was only one though. So, but yeah, your consumables, guys, meat, that kind of thing, your food, if it's on your person, it drops in condition by 50% season to season. But man, look at all that good stuff we got. Oh, we'll have no problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever paying our bills. All right, well, let's save Savins World Live. There we go. Make sure we saved the right file here. Definitely don't want to override my Savins World game, that's for sure. That's when I may be putting a lot of hours in getting to the end stages so I can do more tutorials and that kind of thing. Love it. All right, let's go through chat, finish up with chat here, and then I think we're going to call it a night. Started this game when it first hit early access for PC, so I have been playing a while. Yeah, same. I picked it up the moment that it was released on early access, and I played it for a long time in the very beginning, and then I've been following the development as time went on, and then they finally released the 1.0 version, and they've been really good about updating and adding to the game. And now that they have co-op coming next year, which is going to be sweet. So yeah, awesome. Okay, skills to pay the bills. Very nice. Yes, leather and fur, bags, and caplets. Yes. Today I tried to change my Discord password, but apparently 90 characters is too many. Yeah, that might be a little excessive. Well, it's 3 a.m., so I'm off. Have a good one, you guys. Well, Jimmy, thank you very much for joining the stream. I really appreciate it, and you have a great night. It's almost to the end of my first summer in my current game, and I already have a 35 building limit. Very nice. Well done. Well done. Well done. Let's see. Keep an eye on your taxes. Growing too fast can cause problems come tax time. Yes. Yes, yes. Good advice. Good advice. Good advice. Yeah, that's another thing that not only do you have to worry about the food and the water and the wood and keeping all the shelters that you need, but yes, every building you have, every farm plot that you cultivate and actually grow stuff on, it all costs you money come tax time, and it can add up quick. Like right now, we're only sitting at 155 coins, which isn't bad, but I know my main playthrough, or the one that I'm working on the most right now, for Savins World, is thousands of coins for come tax time. So yeah, it piles up quick. All right. Imagine you're out wandering in the woods. Would you rather stumble across a bear or Bear Grylls? uh, well, I mean, Bear Grylls is a human and probably wouldn't kill you. I'm not a big fan of Bear Grylls. I think he's more showman. I mean, he's an adventurer. I wouldn't say he's a survivalist. He's an adventurer more than he is. If you're looking for good survival information, I highly recommend Les Stroud above Bear Grylls. Les Stroud was the OG when it comes to that kind of survival television. So, yeah, a lot of the Bear Grylls stuff was staged, like heavily staged. So, yeah, he's more of an entertainer, adventurer type. But if I had to choose between a bear and Bear Grylls, I'd pick Bear Grylls because pretty sure Bear Grylls wouldn't kill me, but a bear might. Retzel, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for joining. We're just wrapping things up. And Spider Cash, thank you very much. Greetings from Poland. Well, greetings. Thank you very much for joining the stream. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, guys, like I said, my main playthrough is 24K taxes. Yep, I can believe it. I can believe it. Like I said at the start, guys, this is going to be a shorter stream just, because it's the Thanksgiving weekend. And, yeah, so we kind of want to, I don't want to take up, I love my Fridays. I love hanging out with all you guys. And especially this time of year. I don't harp. I try not to harp on it a bunch, but you guys who have followed me for a while know that this time of year can be rather rough for me, and I just love being able to hang out with you guys. But I'm tired, and I want to kick back and relax. And I think I'm gonna watch some more Avatar. I think I'm on about halfway through season 2, so it's going good. I love it. It's good. Such a good show. Such good storytelling. I love it. But I'll wrap things up here. We'll read the rest of this here. Can't wait to watch the full live when it's uploaded. Thanks for the content, Seven. You are very, very welcome, Sydney. Thank you very much for joining. So this stream will be posted. The replay should be up on Sunday afternoon. And because it's a little shorter than before, there's a chance I might be able to get it up earlier. It all depends on how quickly YouTube wants to get everything processed. So. Hopefully they get it done quick. Also, it says wait. Also, Mr. Grills might make you drink your pee. Yeah, exactly true. Also says adventurer when you Google him. Yes, I think that's an appropriate definition or way to characterize that individual. I wouldn't say he's a survivalist. He's an adventurer. So yeah, that's good. It's not pee, it's lemonade. I only have 16 actual buildings right now. I just can build 35. Oh, cool. So yeah, you've got a few more than we've got now. I think we're up to 13. 2 more buildings and we'll unlock the next that 35 max build limit as well. So we're getting there. We're getting there, guys. But anyway, guys, again, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great weekend. Regular videos next week. Medieval Monday, I'll have another Medieval Dynasty tutorial for you. Wednesday, I've got another update video coming for you. And then we'll be back next Friday. And I think next Friday we are actually going to jump into some 7 Days to Die. And have a little chat. So, and I may have some news next week. We'll see how things are going. But I've also got some more interesting. So a while back I did the exploring alternatives video. I want to do another one on some of the games I am keeping my eye on, because there's some really good survival games coming down the pike that I've been watching closely for a while now. Sons of the Forest is one of them. I'm not a big fan of survival horror games, guys. They're not really my cup of tea, but it's a big one that's coming next year. You got the Ark coming, or the Ark sequel coming. Ark's okay; it's a fun game, but we'll see what the sequel holds. But the one that I'm really, really excited about is called Nightingale. That game looks awesome, and it looks really, really unique. So hopefully, the devs live up to the hype, because it looks really cool. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm doing some more of that kind of stuff. Exploring some other games as well. So, But yeah, that'll be coming in the future. And then again, for all the members, guys, Sunday, if you're available, want to come join the server and slay some zombie jerks with me, I should be on regular time, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. But I always post in Discord when I'm getting ready to hop on. So if you guys want, come join the fun, and we'll go from there. So, all right. But again, we're going to wrap things up. Thank you all very, very much again for joining me. It was a blast. I love this game, and we will be back playing this live. Maybe in 2 weeks. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't try to map things out when it comes to live streams. I kind of, we see how I feel on the day. So that's probably how we'll do it. So, anyway, yeah, we're going to wrap things up. So I will say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in Savin's World. And remember, the average gamer is always king of the hill on the bell curve. Have a great night, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving once again.